bring the madness.
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Mantho, and today I'm going over the quickest Windwalker monk guide that you guys have ever seen in your life. Probably my fastest guide, and you guys requested it, so I'm going to go over everything really quick and just explain why it's the one that I picked and why I think it's the best one. And I will go over talent, honor talent, and rotation, and then kind of like burst, well, that'll go in with your rotation. Alright, so let's start off the Windwalker. I'm going with Chi Wave to start off. The only reason it's because it bounces back and forth and it heals me, and if you can get some nice bounces, I feel like it's overall the better one. But Chi Burst and Eye of the Tiger can actually be good. Both, you can experiment with them, but personally I think Chi Wave is better if it bounces back and forth. If you can't get it to bounce back and forth, it takes a while to get used to, then you want to go Eye of the Tiger, because Eye of the Tiger is probably more pressure out there, and it's also a passive. So when I first switched to it, I always had so much trouble maintaining my Chi Wave up, because it's only a 15-second cooldown. So you know, if you have trouble with that, you could go out Tiger. I mean, you could also experiment with Chi Burst. Now for level 31, I'm going with Tiger's Lust. I'm running with Tiger's Lust because I can use it. It's only a 30-second cooldown, gets me out of roots, increase my speed by 70% for 6 seconds, and you can use it on friendlies or teammates, get them out of roots as well. For 45 talent, I'm using Energizing Elixir. Now basically what this does is refills your energy, all of your energy and all of your chi. Now this is really good when you're bursting, you're trying to keep consistent damage up. Maybe not so much when you're bursting because you have Serenity and you already, your abilities don't cost any energy, but, or chi, but Energizing Elixir would be good with, you know, just some high consistent damage when you have all your stacks up. And speaking of stacks, we'll get down to the 660 talent, and then the stacks will be at 90. So let's just continue. I'm going with Leg Sweep instead of Ring of Peace or Dizzying Kicks, just because Leg Sweep is an AoE stun, plus with the nice combo that you guys can do for your rotation burst, you can pretty much one-shot someone in this stun. If not, you have a Fist of Fury stun right after, so you Leg Sweep stun, which you have a chance of getting their trinket. If not, you have a Fist of Fury stun right after. So 75 talent, I'm going with Healing Elixir. Healing Elixir is, it's like an insta-heal. It'll proc on its own if you're under 35% health. Has 2 charges, or you could use it on your, like, by yourself without it proccing. That's up to you really what you want. Now I'm running it just because it's an instacast. We don't really have any instacast. Plus we need another heal on top of what we have, because this potato heal right here, that's nothing. 200k, that was crit too. I got lucky with that one. That's honestly nothing, especially in arenas or PvP, whatever. Now for level 90 talent, someone has told me that Rushing Jade Wind can be good, but I've actually never, or not Rushing Jade Wind, actually that was for the level 100 talent. Okay, never mind. Rushing Jade Wind, garbage. Erase that. Hit combo is the best way to go. Each successful attack that is not the same ability in a row will grant you 2% increased damage, stacking up to 8 times. Now basically what that means is I can Tiger's Palm, I can Rising Sun Kick, Tiger's Palm again, Blackout Kick, Tiger's Palm again, Blackout Kick, Tiger's Palm again. Now let's say I do Blackout Kick. Okay, so now you see up here on the top right, hit combo, damage that will increase 16%. Now let's say I use the same ability 2 times in a row. Boom, boom, all my stacks are gone. Now I lose all that 60% damage that I had, 16% damage boost that I had. Now that's really bad. It just brings down your consistent damage down, all the way down. You drop a lot of DPS, and especially when you're bursting, you need the extra damage, you know, if you want to get your maximum burst and one shot. For level 100, I'm running Serenity. So basically, you want to get your energy, or not your energy, you want to get your hint combo all the way up, just because, you know, it's obviously going to increase all your damage. And Serenity, what it does is you go into like this mental state where all the cooldown of everything is like reduced, and you get more damage and you get none of your abilities cost energy. So now when you pop Serenity, you can go ahead and do whatever burst you want, and then, you know, you can just keep it going. Just make sure you combo really nice with hit combo, and you don't use the same abilities over and over, so you're gonna have to get used to it. So while you're bursting, you don't use the same ability. but I will go over that in the rotation here in a second. Now, honor talents, I'm running Gladiator's Medallion just to have a trinket. You can run Adaptation, Relentless. I'm not going to talk too much about this one because you should know what you want. Personally, if you're a human, you shouldn't really run Relentless. That's more for like an orc. And then I'm running Reinforced Armor just because we need extra health. We're pretty squishy as monks, so the extra like armor health kind of helps us out a lot actually. Then I'm running Yulan's Gift here. Flying Serpent Kick will dispel all snares when used. Now this is obviously really good because you don't want to use your kick and be slowed because that's stupid. Or you could use Fast Feet, reduce the duration of snares. Reduce the duration of snares by 20%. You move 15% faster for 15. Okay, dude, I am messing up my wording. You move 15% faster for 3 seconds after being attacked. Now, that could be good if you're constantly being attacked by melee or something. If you're LOSing like a mage or something, it might not be as good. But preference, whatever you really want. If you really want, you could run this middle one, reduce the cooldown, Transcendence transfer by 5 seconds. But, you know, I'm just going to run with Yulan's Gift. Fortifying Elixir, turns your skin to stone, increase your current and maximum health by 20% and reducing damage that you take by 20%, both by 20%. Now this is really good just because I said if you're getting bursted on, you know, monks are really squishy, so you do need the extra, you know, armor health to help you keep up. Now Tiger Style is one that you definitely want to be running. I can't show you it in out here without any PvP combat, but basically what it allows you to do, it allows you to move your Serpent Kick wherever you want. So instead of running in one direction, you could basically turn it and you could do 360s, some freaking 180s, whatever you want. You can, you know, it's really good to get around pillars, get to enemies, rather than it going in a straight path like it used to, so that's really good. Make sure that you remember that honor talents are only out in world PvP if you're being attacked or in PvP situations like battlegrounds or arenas. Can't use in PvP. Now, heavy-handed strikes, I'm using this one for the nice combo with leg sweep as I was talking about earlier. You leg sweep, if they trinket it, you have the nice Fist of Fury right after that, and you're still bursting, so you have a nice few seconds, like 4 or 5 seconds, to get a lot of burst pressure out. Now this is really good because also another AoE stun for targets that are right in front of you. You could run grapple weapon. Let's say if you're running with sub rogue, of course every sub rogue has a lot of CC, such as stuns. Now you could run grapple weapon if you want, because heavy-handed strikes, you're obviously going to DR the stuns, or you're not even going to stun them at all because, you know, they're already DR'd and your rogue's going to be super pissed. So, you know, whichever you really want. Quickly going over the artifact weapon now. My artifact weapon is not that high, but I do know what path you should be taking. So you're obviously going to start off with Dark Skies here. You're going to go into Rising Winds, so you're going to get good karma. And then you're going to continue this path here. You're not going to pick up Gale Burst yet. You're going to continue. You can pick up Tornado Kicks, or what you want to do is you could rush Transfer the Power, Blackout Kick, and Rising Sun Kick. Increase damage dealt by your next Fist Fury by 3%, stacking up to 10 times. Now that's really good if you learn how to stack this up. Hit combo, that's a ton of burst damage that you can have with Fist of Fury, and a ton of consistent damage. Now, I went with Tornado Kicks first just because Rising Sun Kick, I use it a lot and I feel like it does a ton of damage, and it's striking a second time for 25% additional damage. It's going to do so much damage. And then you want to come back and get Gale Burst, increase the damage done by Touch of Death by 10% of all damage dealt to the target during the duration. Now that's really good because when you're bursting, now that we got nerfed as Windwalker monks, you can have some more extra pressure out there. And then you want to just come up here and you can, you know, just fill in these over here that you have left. Shouldn't be too hard really. Alright guys, so now to go into the rotation, there's really multiple ways that you can do your rotation to build up stacks or have consistent damage. Just make sure you don't use the same abilities like I've said before. So Tiger's Palm, Blackout Kick, Chi Wave, Blackout Kick again, and Tiger's Palm, Blackout Kick, Tiger's Palm, Rising Sun Kick. If you want, you know, this is all, you know, personal preference really. You want to try to use Rising Sun Kick when you have higher stacks, so because it does a lot of damage, especially if you have the artifact weapon, the artifact trait for it to strike twice. That is a ton of damage, so, you know, keep that in mind. Try to use it when you have higher stacks. Everything else really is just to build up your stacks, kind of like fillers. Now, when you go to burst, guys, you're going to pop Serenity, but you have to make sure they have your target stunned. So you could either pop Serenity first, make sure you have them slowed, you know, that would be nice too, so they don't run away from you. So you want to either stun or you want to Serenity first. That's honestly your opinion or your personal preference. I would honestly go with stun first and then burst, because it's, you know, it's just better. They don't see the burst coming. If you pop Serenity, they can get away. They could port if they have quick reaction because of the GCD. GCD is global cooldown, by the way. I know someone's gonna ask me that. So you're gonna go ahead and leg sweep, then you're gonna pop Serenity, strike at the Windlord, Rising Sun kick, blackout kick, then you can Tiger's Palm, blackout kick again, Fist of Fury, then you can Rising Sun kick again. And one thing I did forget to mention, guys, whenever you first leg sweep, make sure to put Touch of Death. So you're gonna leg sweep, Touch of Death, Rising Sun kick, blackout kick, Tiger's Palm, strike at the Windlord, then you can actually Energizing Brew if you want, and Fist of Fury if you do not have the chi. If you start at low chi, if you want to try to burst at high chi, just so you have enough chi to do your full rotation. So you want to try to get 3 at least, so you can Fist of Fury without having to use Energizing Brew or your Tiger's Palm, because Tiger's Palm really is a filler just to get Chi Wave, as I've said before. So once again, you're just gonna get your leg sweep up, then you're gonna go ahead and leg sweep, Serenity, you can Touch of Death, Rising Sun kick, and then strike at the Windlord, blackout kick, Fist of Fury, then Rising Sun kick will probably be back up. You can use that again. You could throw in Chi Wave in there, get some nice bounces. I mean, that's pretty much it for the guide. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. You guys, you know, requested this, so I, you know, by no means am I the best monk in the world. Am I the best monk at all? You know, I'm decent. I'm pretty good, I guess. But you know, monks aren't too hard to play. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys, you know, it helped you out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Happy 2017 again. Let's just continue saying that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.